back to living 4x4. Today, I'm a bit nervous because she's out of the shed, she's alive. Hopefully, me and Brad put this in correctly and hopefully it works. So we're going for a test drive, and no better place to take your car for a test drive than a long weekend in the high country while it's 38 degrees the whole time. And total fire ban. So we'll take the car really far away to a remote area with heaps of hills in a hot temperature climate.
See how it goes.
See how it goes. We don't have much of a plan, but we need to camp near rivers because it's that hot this weekend. So hopefully lots of swimming.
Yes.
And basically, even if we don't see anything cool, if we get back, if the car drives itself into the shed when we get back, best trip ever. So let's see how we go. But we got 2 tow rigs in case we break down. So we got Samantha's driving her dad's 100 series, the mighty 1HD FTE Toyota's God engine.
It's not that fast though.
It's so super slow.
So slow.
Super slow. And then we got Big Red up the back. That's Dan's car. So he's terrified. Hasn't really gone full driving before, and we watched some videos last night, and now he's freaking out.
Yeah.
So yeah, you'll be fine. No lid skids, and hopefully happy days. So let's get into it. So you might be wondering why Samantha's driving her dad's car, which has been our spare car for a lot of trips. That's because I've got a new mate in the car with me. I got Boyd behind the camera. He's going to be our new sort of cameraman / editor, so hopefully improve our content. So as long as you guys keep watching the videos and liking it and buying merchandise and stuff, I can afford to pay Boyd to put out some good quality videos for you guys. So make sure you check out our website for all our merchandise and stickers and whatnot, because yeah, anything helps, and I'm hoping this sort of steps it up a notch, so get some good quality videos out there for you guys to watch, and yeah, should be a good time. Anyway, what's point servo?
Iconic, isn't it?
It is iconic.
It is iconic.
As Tim loves to say.
Iconic and the gateway to the high country from Melbourne.
Gateway to the high country. Yeah. So this is where we're going to go through the town and literally just turn right, straight out of town, head straight up a mountain, and that's where the fun begins. So
straight up Brewery Creek truck. Got the tyres down already. 20 PSI all round.
18 in the front.
18 in the front of yours. We're 20 all round in the 100 series, so we'll see how that goes.
No party pressures this time.
No party pressures.
No beadlocks.
Yeah.
It's a long weekend. Beadlocks are banned on long weekends in the high country. If you know, you know.
That's why my car's not here, because I don't own a set of tyres not on beadlocks.
Exactly. So, but yeah, we've got a few Ks to do before we get to hopefully the camp at the bottom of Butcher Country track tonight. There's a bit of a waterfall and stuff there. Hopefully the river's up a little bit so we can swim. So that's the plan. So I want to get there because it's already 10:30 and I'm already feeling hot, and we don't have aircon, so we don't have the mod cons. So on that note, let's get going.
In the cars and get going.
Yeah. Oh, that's steep. Straight out of town, got the lockers in, going up. It just doesn't even give you a warm up, you're just straight up. Well, Tim's probably stitched us up by the looks of it, because if you look forward, we're bush bashing. This is actually a wider part. We don't have a UHF. I've somehow messed up the wires or pulled something out I shouldn't have when we did the engine swap again. But I imagine if we had the UHF, it's Dan crying through the UHF about his nice shiny red paintwork with no scratches in it. So we'll have to give the old man, or the young man, give him a bit of an interview when we get out. But I don't think he's going to be too happy, because it looks like no one's been down here in a long time. Are you crying in the cab?
I'll just turn the radio off.
coming out. It doesn't come out. It's not just dust.
No!
It's not just dust.
It's a touring car now!
Oh, wait a second. There you go.
That's scratched now.
Why are you spitting on Dan's car? Is that what we're all meant to do? Rightio, we're right. Alright.
Alright, look after it, Dan.
You want to swap?
That part's not scratched.
Steal it. Mine's what I was going to scratch.
This is meant to be a road. It's not a four-wheel drive track, it's meant to be a road, so hopefully it's not blocked off down the bottom somewhere.
Basically four wheels in the air. We just yeah, because the whole car kept on going do like do the roar.
Jumping.
Wow. That's how I expect my apprentice to drive.
Get it up there.
Shout out.
Hold on to it. I'm going to go backwards again.
We are like, I reckon, 150 metres from the end of the track, but it is extremely overgrown. If your car was mine, I wouldn't bring it through here just for the scratches.
So we're going backwards.
Probably.
Righto.
Quick to where that intersection is. And when you know where that intersection was back there?
Yeah.
There was a track that went up the hill. Follow that track, and you'll get to a T intersection. We'll meet you at that T intersection.
Righto then. Okay, we're back. So this is what happens when you follow Tim. You scratch your car. Bush wraps, I need you. We've done it. We've made it.
I don't really know what's happened, but Tim has requested a tree trunk protector. Let's go see why he needs this. That's off camber and very deep.
Yeah.
It doesn't look bad on film, but like if I go and stand in this.
Just for reference, Tim's 7'11".
7'11". Like, look at how tall that is. Like, I'm not a tall person, but that's still a big stepper.
That's probably.
That's like bull bar into the ground shit.
Yeah, I think that's probably about a metre step. And we're touring.
Yeah.
See, Dan, I told you, nothing hard on this trip. It's just a touring trip.
You'll be fine.
You'll be fine. It's
Yeah.
all gravy.
No scratching will be involved to your car. Nothing.
Nah.
It's all gravy.
fine. Nah, it's just completely straight and back, and then we'll just winch it up. There's probably a chance that car will drive it, but no rear bar, it's not worth caving in the back, especially when it's your girlfriend's dad's car. Look, if I didn't have my house on the back, I'd be excited, but I'm not excited. Not. This is a steep hill with a huge step in it, and I'm cramping in both my legs because I stupidly ran up that hill. Ow!
Yeah. He's,
That's when I'm supposed to send me apprentice. What are you doing? First gear, not second gear.
Oh.
No jumps.
No jumps.
No bouncing.
No bounce.
No jumping if you're on an angle. You can, if you're level, if you hit it in the rush, you can jump a little bit if you feel like it. But, oh, cramps. Oh God.
He's getting old. I gotta deal with this every day.
So if I do get stuck and we need the winch, once it's up, I'm going to stop winching. Can someone just grab it and run so I can get on the flat ground?
He's got long legs.
You just did a CV. Stop. Ted, stop! You've just done a CV, I reckon. You have a front locker in?
CV. Or a hub. You've probably done a hub then. Well, how about we just winch you up and then...
Yeah, out.
Dramas. I thought I did a hub, didn't do a hub, did the studs, which you do the studs when you do a hub, should have thought about that. Brought a hub, no studs. Dan the man got himself bogged as down the bottom where he parked. You literally parked yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he parked it and was bogged where he left it. And now we've cooked the winch before we even got to the actual hard part. So, I just want to look out. So bringing the old 100 series down. The idea is we're going to back him into the washout there, so there's still room for him to drive past and everything. We're going to winch to whatever contraption we go up to here, and then strap down to Dan's car, fully off the tree and down. So. this way the car isn't getting pulled down the hill and no one has to reverse up the hill as well. So, alright, gotta get this set up. That's all we've got. Yeah, so we'll also get the max tracks in these big holes. We'll double them up so they got a bit more strength as well. And we're gonna try and keep you out of the holes, Dan, because you've got those big, beefy, big boy leaf springs under your car, which give you about 2 centimeters of clearance. So if it does fall in, this will help because it's gonna be a pretty big winch going off what I just mentioned. I wish. So the theory is 2 max tracks is stronger than 1. So if you're spanning a bit of a hole like we are, do it on a ramp, always double them up. Even though they are a bit bendy. But that will hopefully stop the leaf springs from bottoming out too bad. But they're probably just going to slip out.
Hell yeah!
So my theory is we can't take that off because we don't have any tools to do it with. And then this is just try and hold it and try and not make it fall around everywhere. I don't know if this is even going to work,
I
but
don't think it will.
Why not? I'll do another crossover. So
yeah, I'm going to do
like
heaps.
really like.
I'm going to do a lot.
Some would say nearly handcuffed.
Trust me, I'm zip tie certified.
Are you?
Yeah,
Let's test that.
we're about to. Alright, so because I'm silly and I didn't bring a set of pliers that I need to get the front of the car off, front hub off, I've just zip tied it on because I can't get it off in the first place. So I zip tied it to the rim and hopefully that'll be enough just to keep it on there. We're either going to have to go home and get put on a new hub, like new, I don't know what it's called, I don't know what the technical word is, but the whole hub, the case of the bearings with the studs in it already. Or we're going to try and get someone to bring one out, so we'll see how we go. What is it? It's 11 o'clock and we're back in the shed.
Haven't had dinner yet.
This is not a high country shed, this is my shed back home. Yeah, because I didn't bring any spare studs, which is what you need when you break a hub. But then we also found out, which completely makes sense, the little, I don't know what you call them, like
Locators?
the locator pins, they're snapped off as well. So I did actually need a whole new hub. So luckily for me, I pulled the spare one out of my car last night before we left.
Yeah, because you're going away for a long weekend. Let's not take spare parts.
Because we're going touring. So I took all the spares in the crate off the tray, which has axles, hubs, front, rear, like everything. Even got spare knuckles now. So I took it all out. So now we've just driven back to come back and pull them out of the box, put it on the car. So, but it's just pretty hot now.
We'll let it cool down and then hopefully we can fix this.
Yeah, and then
Dan's, we'll have to look at his winch. His winch stopped working today.
Yeah, I think I've got a spare box, spare solenoid.
It's alright, 100 series. Oh, what a champion of a vehicle. Not a problem in the world from that car.
I reckon. So it's gonna be a late night, but we'll get it fixed and then we'll be back tomorrow. So we'll go to the High Country twice in one weekend.
Be a good day tomorrow.
We are back in the High Country. Managed to get that front hub all sorted with all the bearings and everything. I think we got it done at, I think we're in bed at like 2:30 and back up at 7:30. But shout out to everyone for helping me and staying up last night, getting it done. Samantha cooking all the food for everyone.
You did a great job cooking a feed, thanks Sam.
Even our cameraman was on the tools last night getting it done, so yeah. But yeah, because we're a bit late, like it's already lunchtime now and we only just got here and it's hot and it's all hell and everyone is knackered. We're going swimming this afternoon in our secret swimming spot. It's not really super secret, but if you know where it is, don't tell people, don't put it on the internet because it's a beautiful part of the world. And if everyone finds out about it, it might be that good. So we're just going to venture down. It's a bit of a track to get in. Hopefully no one's down there. We'll camp down there and then we'll start pull driving again tomorrow and see where we end up. That's the lane plan.
Afternoon. It'll be beautiful.
Stop. That way. It's alright, there's a rock there. That's his arms there. The back's going to come down, it's going to start leaning over. You can't go over. Going down pretty hard on that slider then. Just go really slow down because you don't want to rock into the car. Go over more. Yep. Yep. And straighten up. Over that way a bit. That way a little bit. A little bit that way. Up. Over here. Keep coming. Pretty good. Go over that way a little bit more.
Left. Okay, full lock it to me now. That'll get the back end of the photo away. More to me, more to me. Full lock it to me.
Fucking long, that's why.
Alright, well that's the end of day 2 for us. It was a massive night last night, obviously, getting this thing going, but the wheel is still on, even after all the banging all those rocks down the hill. But it was definitely worth it coming into this magic place behind the camera that you can't see, because I don't want everyone coming here, because as you saw, it's pretty chaotic, even if there's like one other person coming down. But yeah, I think it's like a locals only sort of spot, if you know about it. But yeah. What else almost happened? We almost lost our cameraman on the first trip ever. He got a bit friendly with the massive goanna at camp. Turns out the goannas around here are not scared, and they know that you're scared of them. He was up on the bonnet, on the bull bar, yelling for help, and saying, "Won't let me down! You won't let me down!" But he's still alive, because obviously someone's got to hold the camera. But yeah, hopefully cook a good feed up. Hopefully it's not too hot, because it's still over 30 degrees even though the sun's gone down. And yeah, the plan is tomorrow, get up early, hit up billy goats before it gets too hot, and then yeah, play it by ear. We've still got a fair bit of driving just to get home, so don't want to be too late in the heat, but you got to pay to play, so that's it. Alright, well we're all packed up, had a big breakfast, so we're leaving camp now. The only drama with this spot is you got to get out the way you came in. So I think Dan's a little bit nervous because Dan hasn't done much driving over like rocks, so we got to pick a line, but shouldn't be too hard to get him out. And then yeah, plan is we'll go do billy goats today. I've heard on the grapevine that it's pretty rough at the moment, so it should be a pretty good drive. And then yeah, hopefully it's not too late by the time we go home. But we're in for another hot one again. So shout out to not having aircon. start this clip, I'd like to say that Tim has put us all in different spots.
He's
make himself
really,
not
really
look
tall
short.
and I'm short.
But yeah, we're starting to climb up Billy Goats right now. We're on the helipad, just having a few red tins under the awning because it's still over 30 degrees, surprisingly. But yeah, so far it's super rutted out, super washed out everywhere. It's probably the worst I've ever seen it. So no, they weren't lying when they said it was rough this year.
Girl Sam's done good though.
Momentum,
not speed.
Yeah.
Speed.
Boy, the cameraman came back up to the car before. He's like, Samantha's doing Instagram drives. Just sending it. But it's here. It's making it. So basically all we got to do now is go up. And all that, Billy Goats is such an awesome track. You just follow the ridge line all the way up. It wraps right around over the top. We'll see some good views up there. And then if you go to that left mountain, that's a massive lookout, which is where we're going to end our day, up at the pinnacles. So probably one of the best lookouts going around this area.
Good way to end the weekend.
Great way to end the weekend. And doing this on the Monday of the long weekend when everyone's going home, we've been passing everyone going the other way. There's only one other group on this track right now.
There are so many people that bring big caravans into the high country.
Yeah,
they're
big
sketchy to
vans.
overtake.
Don't know how they even got to be.
On right now, Tim?
Trying to choose the high spots and trying to keep the car level because we don't have lockers in this, which is different because I haven't had a car without lockers in many, many years. Makes you concentrate a lot more, which is good. Go back to basics and hone in on your driver skills. Well, that was a hectic time. That's the funnest I've ever gone up Billy Goats for sure. But that brings you up to the pinnacles. Absolutely gorgeous up here. Perfect day for it. But yeah, what a trip. I mean, we've broken winches, we've broken hubs,
We've zip tied it to get it all the way home. We've driven all the way out of the high country, all the way back home and back out again. It's been a massive effort by everyone. Our cameraman basically walked all the billy goats for you, so hopefully you appreciate his hard work that went into that. But yeah, if you want us, the best way to support us is jump on our website and check out our merchandise, or even just like or comment and subscribe or whatever, because hopefully...
make sure you click the subscribe button, alright? Make sure you see what else is coming up.
That doesn't cost you anything, it just helps us out massive, and if it means I can bring our lovely cameraman along and create, I reckon this video has turned out absolutely amazing. It'll be, keep it up to that standard, it would be absolutely fantastic. But we've got to pay the man. So, buy a sticker.
Buy 2 stickers, alright?
But yeah, we've got a long way to go home, but I reckon we've got to
We need to find a pub on the way home.
Yeah, we'll find a pub on the way home.
A nice cruisy drive home back to the city.
And for the 80 series, first trip back, I cannot complain. I know we broke a hub, but that's part of it. But engine-wise, she's humming. I'm super happy, hasn't got hot. She's been doing all the right things. So I'm absolutely stoked. As long as it pulls into my shed when we get home and nothing happens on the way back from here, I'm going to be the happiest boy all week. So I'm very glad she's back. And yeah, what a way to bring her back up in the high country. So anyway, catch you guys in the next one. See you guys there.